Alright, I I think we're up and running. Welcome to the powder toy. Look at that. Yeah, that took me took me a very long time to make all that. Alright, yeah, basically I found this game, it pretty much interested me because it's just, you know, like you place a bunch of stuff down and they all interact with each other, and I'm like, that's cool, I'm gonna try it out. And I'm in here, right, and I see all of this stuff here, like this especially, just, I don't know what any of this stuff is. And I'm like, you know, I thought this game was just like, you know, you do sand and then you do concrete and then you know you have fire, and that's it. That's all I thought this type of game would be. There's a lot of stuff in here, and I've seen like footage of just the craziest looking stuff ever, and I'm like, you know what? I want to learn to do that. That sounds really cool. I want to learn to make all this cool stuff and everything. I fiddled around with it very little because I wanted to record my process in this, and this is also a pseudo like tutorial. It's like, imagine you're watching cavemen, right, making fire, and then right after like one makes fire, he's like, you know, like all hyped and like, oh my god, I made fire. So he walks up to you, right, and he's like, hey dude, let me tell you how to make fire now that I made it. Like, I don't know what I'm saying, but I got something to work, so I'm going to assume I do know what I'm saying. So we got all these cool little tools here, and today we're just gonna be fiddling around with stuff. And I have a goal. My goal in mind is, so if we go over to liquid water, it conducts electricity, freezes, and extinguishes fire. If it conducts electricity, that means theoretically I can, like, with water here, with enough time and effort, I can totally, like, maybe get something like water power to going. That'd be really cool. Let's go ahead and see if we can get something working. So I think first step of business is we need to have a base. So we can probably go to, well, these are indestructible, but I don't want to do that. I want to make like something that you can probably see in the real world. There we go. We got like a realistic light bulb going on here. Oh yes. This will shining up a light bulb would definitely help it turn on. There we go. Alright, so we want, okay, what? Okay, see what photons are. Right, are photons in here? Duplicate array, tungsten, particle array emitter. Here's a beam processed by C type with a range of T. Okay, what? An EMP breaks activate Wi-Fi. Instantly conducts PSN. A Tesla coil creates lightning when sparked. So could I theoretically, hold on, there's lightning here. No, lightning right here. Do something cool. Oh no, fuck! No, my glass! My glass! Okay, you know what? It's okay, it's fine. We're straight away from the sun. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Goodness. Okay, lightning. Okay, you know, I should have probably guessed that lightning wouldn't work well with glass. I feel like that's something that's common knowledge almost. That if lightning were to strike directly on like brittle glass, wouldn't end well for that little pane, would it? Theoretically. Okay, let's get some like brick going on here. Let's just see if I can try something out. Tesla coil. It creates lightning when it's sparked. So if we put it down here, that should be good. And electricity. Oh my goodness! Whoa! Look at that! Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, now it's creating like a pulses and everything. Could we maybe get like 2 of them on here? Let's see how this works. Pull in here and everything, it's gonna probably bounce back or something. Oh, okay then. Alright, we got something going. We have something happening here. Okay, so Tesla coil is gonna be our main like switch. That's gonna be our main switch. Oh wait, hold on. Only when switches on. Switch. Hold on. Let me find a switch. How do you turn you on? How do you turn on a switch? Whatever. We got sparks. That's all we need. P-type silicon. Okay, let's go to salt again. There's probably a salt here that can be good. Titanium, higher melting. Rapid heat. There's a copper. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Copper would be great. We want to lab this Tesla coil. That's what I want to do. I want to lab the Tesla coil and everything. So let's find the wire again. Wire. You know, we just switch it up all the time. It's an insulated wire. Doesn't connect conductive. Okay, so there we go. They're connected now, and water conducts electricity. So let's fill this up with water. Okay, that's good enough. And then we can spark it, basically. See if this works. Dang it. How do we get a wire to do that? Maybe it's a different wire? What? I feel like rules. It's a wire. Doesn't conduct to metal or semiconductors. Maybe this wire would be better? No. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's not working. So we have wires and everything. How do we get these wires to work? Okay, so you spark that and it sparks the wire. Now I'm wondering, can the wire get the water? Oh my goodness, knowing the basics of technology itself is difficult enough. Okay, so we light that up. It creates that and everything, and then we can fill this pool of water. And if this serves correctly, then we should be able to... Okay, hold on, there you go. That's even enough. So then we get a spark, and we spark here. Okay, it's not working. That's a lit light bulb. If that isn't a lit light bulb, I don't know what is. No, it's not like a Tesla bulb, but you know what? That's a lit light bulb. So our goal is going to be... So hold on, yeah. If we get the insulated wire and everything, what the hell? You see that? It did something there. Hold on. Will work. Yeah, okay, hold on. Wait, so it works on the opposite end, but it cannot receive. Yeah, because I'm correct. Yeah, it doesn't receive at all. The brakes activated electronics, so does it have a pulse to it? Because no, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe like a spark could set it off? Oh, whoa. You seen that? What is it doing? Okay, so you can't spark it, but it can spark itself. Hold on, does EMP work up here? We do that. Then we get an insulated wire and we connect them. So we spark it here. No, it's not seeming to... Hold on, maybe if we move it a bit closer. Okay, there you go. Nice and close to the thing. Okay, there you go. Now we put in the wire. I don't see why it's sparking like that. That's kind of weird. Okay, now then. No, I don't understand what it's asking me to do. Oh, like, maybe I can paint it. Can I paint it like yellow and everything and like... Hold on, there you go. Will it like conduct electricity like that now? Like it make yellow light? Okay, it makes yellow light now. That's what it does now. We can like probably have some white on it though. Like I can probably imagine these parts up here being white and everything because they're up in front. Just shading this thing. I'm an artist, not an electrician. Electricity is such a complicated subject. Only conducts when switched on. I guess when switches on. And use piece of silicone. So this conducts when switches on. So PSN switches on. Okay, so that means if I put you here, you're gonna do something. If I spark you, oh my goodness, hold on. So it's doing something. It's creating some sort of a, hold on, let me see. Okay, so no, it's on now. Only conducts when switched on. So that means if we have a consistent source of electricity, hold on, so I have to switch here, and then we can have NCN here and PSN here. So I assume we spark this, so that turns it on, that turns it off. Doesn't conduct unless it's on, so we do this. Okay, so it's doing something with that, but how do I get it to go over here? Electricity switch, so we put it in over here. It's kind of like a bob, you know? And then we have NSN and PSN and everything, and we need our wire, so then it's like that, and then we can have our water, so that's good. And if I'm correct, I send a spark in, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna go in the way do. I turn it on. Ooh, wait, my bad. Okay, hold on, there you go. Oh no, wait, that would, I sent a spark to the entire thing, so that just doesn't work. Okay, so that works. Let's get our on switch over here. There you go, that should be fine. There you go, now it's on, so I assume, no, that doesn't do the trick, but it's conducting now. So it only conducts when switched. And the water is made, no, that's distilled water. And water conducts electricity immediately, automatically. So that thing is technically conducting electricity. And so is the water. And yeah, see, look, it's getting activated. Or did it just turn it on? Something like a Tesla coil though. Spark it. It would. Oh, it would. So we need a wire, some sort of wire. How about you? Wire wires? Do you work? Okay, you're cool. You're cool with it. What the hell are you doing? Okay, these wires are kind of, those wires are a little bit weird. And then we use this spark here, and it's off. On, off, on, off. There you go. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's have some solids, iron. Rust with salt can be used for electrical wire. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. Hard blocks all air pressure. Rock. No, where's iron? Where's steel? Is there steel here? Steel. Metal. The basic conductor, meltable. Detector, titanium, lava, breakable metal. Broken metal, lightning very hot, insulated wire, bomb. Will this do anything if you send a spark through it? Because I don't want it to happen. Oh wait, metal works as a wire. It's kind of weird. Alright, so the goal right now is to basically, we're gonna have a wire go through that, and when it lights up, so hold on, if I'm correct, can we put Tesla coil right there? So we put a spark, to that, and it should, okay, yeah, no, I didn't turn it off. Okay then. So that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. We're good on that, we're good on that. Let's get some salt, let's get some glass, let's seal this thing up. It's heating up very quickly. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's turn it off a little bit. You gonna cool down now? No, it's still rising. I don't know why. It's at a very high point in temperature. We should get rid of it. Yeah, why? Oh my goodness, why is this so hot? We can turn the light bulb on and off, so now we just need a consistent way of how to get electricity into it. So if I'm correct, we get... no, not that. Okay, so overviewing this, we get this insulated wire here, connect it, and if it's on and there's a spark in it, so that means if we're doing this consistently, then it does that consistently, and that means the light bulb is on. So if it's off, then that means it does nothing. Okay, we almost have a functioning light bulb. Now we gotta make it water powered. So let's build out over here, brick and everything, you know. So we need a consistent power source, and I'm really liking the whole vibe of like the electric water generators and everything. So let's see if I can build a system here. Okay, there you go. So we got this nice thing here now, and with it consistently conducting electricity, we can have an insulated wire on the bottom one here. Go up here. Okay, so no, hold on. The water wants to go down this way. So hold on. The water's gonna go this way. So we don't want anything to do with that one till... you know what's gonna... it'll work out. It'll work out. I was thinking like a circular thing, but I just realized that it's gonna loop around anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's fill this up with water. Let's just do this. Okay, so we got all these tubes here filled with water, and now we're gonna spark them up. Okay, that's not working as intended. Is that ice? No, it's the water melting. Okay, oh, hold on. I think there needs to be a Tesla coil right around here. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe we need some airway. Maybe we need some airway. Okay, yeah, maybe it wasn't as smart as they did not have any airway at all. Okay, but now we do have airway. Now we're fine. Now nothing bad's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's rebuild this. It's fine. We're cool. We're good. We're everything, you know. Okay, let's get rid of gas here. Kind of bugging me. Okay, it's whatever. It's just steam, right? That's what it is. I don't know. It's water or something. Let's fill up this area here. Okay, it's still scalding hot, but it doesn't matter. This light bulb isn't safe, by the way. I hope you know that. This is like the most unsafe light bulb ever. I suppose we can just conduct, honestly. We can just spark it up. Okay, no, how do we... Okay, so it's working. That's all we know. That's good. Okay, so no, it's conducting, right? Thing is, it doesn't want to conduct back into... Huh. Okay, no, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Because the water runs out very quickly, so turn this off. Oh wait, hold on, wait. I remember. There's a thing where you can create a faucet. Hold on a minute. Let's create a little faucet right around here. We can pause it, right? Yeah, we can pause it with space. Okay, good. And now it's just gonna start pouring continuously and everything. So we're gonna have two things here. We're going to have a way for steam to escape on both ends. And okay, there you go. So it looks like a little guy cheering up, raising his arms. I don't think we need the bottom two valves there. Well, vents, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, we do have something going here though. So if I'm correct, we spark you and you send pulses out. That's good. So we turn you on and if a spark hits here, then that lights up. Okay, this is good. This is great even. We need a way to consistently have electricity going in here. That's what we need. Would it be possible to hold on, so let's just see how this works and everything. Oh, not clay machine. Electronics, spark, start sparking. Oh wait, hold on, it's creating an infinite spark. Wait, this is actually kind of working. Okay, this is actually kind of working. I've created a pattern that works and the bricks are fine. This is going alright. That is going fine. The wire is going good too. So, if we turn you on... Okay, hold on. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. We gotta build the actual light bulb itself. But hey, I think we're almost done. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. There we go. We have a really strong current going on here. Okay, this is good. This is great. Oh my goodness, yes! And if I turn off the spark here, it stops. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's great. So, now then, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, we have electricity conducting at the highest voltage you've ever seen in your entire life with this brilliant, immaculate design. And then, with the flick of this switch right here, we officially have a current going over to the light bulb. And now, when I hit the switch, it will light up and it'll be the most beautiful thing you'll ever see in your life. Yes! Look at it! Look at it shine so bright! Wait, why isn't it working? Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Put a pause in the experiment, everyone. Need to put some covering on this. Nothing will ever turn it off now. We have the most beautiful experiment ever that really overheats very quickly, probably because it's stone. I should turn it off, I should turn it off, I should turn it off. The light bulb should only have on for 5 seconds! Has officially been created, ladies and gentlemen. And then the thing is just I mean, I made something. This is pretty awesome. I'm pretty proud of this. That's gonna melt very soon. This thing's gonna go to shit very quick. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's so great. I don't think I've ever made anything more beautiful in my entire life. And it's short-lived too, you know, because like all things in life, like all good things, it doesn't last forever. Just take one, right? Yes. I want these guys to watch. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this creation. Oh, you're burning up. Don't worry, I'm down here. It's totally safer. Okay, hold on. Stickman, that's not safe. We need an observation platform. Here, you guys can like stand up on iron and everything. I want all these guys to watch and everything. Cause I can't do this without an audience. That is my tutorial on how to make a light bulb though. So you can only have one at a time? Wait, just not, oh wait. Oh, you have this one here. A gravity bomb? Okay, that's cool. Hey man, you see this really cool light bulb down here? Look how awesome it is. Makes you just want to do this to you. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, you're right. This really is such a cool light bulb. I love it so much. Oh my god, no! Oh, he's flying. I gotta get out the glass. Okay, he's still alive, right? Yeah, he can. You can live with that. Oh, dude. He's completely fine. Oh god, it's melting! Oh god, it's melting! How you doing up there, buddy? I'm doing... Oh, this guy... Oh, I'm water now! He spews water out. Okay, wait, maybe this guy can, like, get... Oh god, wait, why is he conducting electricity? Oh my goodness, he's... Oh my goodness, no! Well, what have I done? It's gone! Wait, no, the light bulb's still being powered. It really shouldn't be. That shouldn't be happening at all. That should not be How is it conducting itself? Is it this thing here? You think about... Okay, yeah, I cut that off. It's fine now. Oh god. Oh god, that's what happens when you touch lightning. Oh god. I love how the first time I make technology, it immediately disintegrates, and the first thing that happens when I make technology is that it disintegrates. No, stop. We're done with this. Look, see, just... Oh my god, there's electricity coming from here? And here. Okay. Oh. Why are they dancing around? What is he doing? I'm not even pressing any keys, by the way. Oh my god. Stop doing what you're doing. How do you erase him? You understand that, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're on the fritz too. Yeah, you can just... Yeah, I'm erasing that. There's sparks here and everything, I'm pretty sure. That's great. This was a good experiment. I think, as you can tell, it went perfectly fine and not a single bad thing happened the entire time. I mean, like, okay, name one bad thing that... it's a light bulb. Danda! Actually, now that's a conductor. That's doing work. Can I, like... Okay, I can't turn it off anymore. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Everything's being wiped out. What is happening? What did I do? Nothing's right anymore. Nothing's right at all. Can I burn this all down? There is one thing I do know to make. I learned to make off camera before I began this adventure. Learn to make bombs. There you go. There we go. See that intentionally exploded. Are they supposed to be falling? Yeah. Like that. Oh god. Now it's being turned on continuously. I wonder, can it... Oh god, now it's just creating gas. Oh, it's going great. I think that's... Yeah, just wipe it all out. Wipe it all clean. This is great. I think... Yeah. No, that's I think that's the greatest goddamn light bulb I've ever made in my entire life. This day needs some more celebration in it. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, there you go. Yeah! It's a party, everyone! Look, we have all this here, and then we do... Look at that. Celebration. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think that about actually wraps it up. If you enjoyed watching me build stuff in powder, in this little powder toy, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any like other suggestions of what else you would want to see me build in this, because the possibilities, as you could tell, they're pretty limitless. So yeah, just give me suggestions of what to make and everything. I would love to maybe try them out in a future video. But I'm having a lot of fun learning this, and I think I'm definitely gonna want to do some more. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Let me just give a beautiful goodbye message. Dry ice. There we go. You guys have an amazing day. You guys have an amazing week.